Hi, I'm homosexual Brian Safi.
And I'm feminasty Erin Gibson, and this is Throwing Shade, where we take a weekly look at all the issues important to ladies
And gays.
and treat them with much less respect than they deserve.
Well, we're back.
ABC, BBD, the East Coast family. Never skipped a beat. Whoa, watch you do must I see, just like that, something, something, and all the Philly steaks you can eat. Back in school, we used to dream about this every day. Did it really happen? Or did dreams just fade away?
Yeah.
Everybody said it, and they said it sounds cool. So we started a group, and here we are, kicking it just for you. Oh.
It's funny that even when you don't know the words, you keep going.
Because I know some of them.
Yeah.
I'll get to one I know.
Right, sure. Yeah, I'm just glad that we got to watch all that's in between what you know.
Well, I got Invisalign.
Okay, so one didn't have to do with the other. I just feel like I'm dealing with a crazy person at
Full
this
disclosure, because my S's will be very wet.
point. Ooh. I did see Blue Jasmine for the third time this weekend.
Insanity.
Well, yeah, because it's so good. It's Cate Blanchett and she's doing Woody Allen. Woody Allen's doing the thing that he does where he writes for crazy women. She's being crazy. I feel like I relate.
What's your favorite line in the movie? Do you have one?
Well, this is a very simple one, but when someone asks where she's from and she goes, New York, Park Avenue. I like that. And I also like when people are fighting and she says, I really can't take it. My Xanax hasn't kicked in. That's great. She reminds me of a version of every woman in my family.
So it feels like going home.
It feels like going. It feels like home. It feels like being wrapped in a blanket of nuts. And I have to tell you, that movie taught me, and my family taught me, that I really admire a woman with nowhere to turn.
I think you liked Blue Jasmine because it's just a woman drinking the whole time.
Well, sure. Who doesn't love that? Did you do anything fun this weekend?
I saw Blue Jasmine. That's why we're talking about
did?
it. Yes. And I drank so much wine that I had that I made my butthole sick all weekend.
Oh, your butthole kept vomiting.
Red wine.
A red wine just came out of your butt?
Just stream of red wine butt.
Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's what anyone has intended red wine to do.
Do you know what's funny though? Because it's red wine. I also had beets, so it looks like I have lipstick on my butt. Isn't that fun?
It's really fun. Also, it just must look like, oh, that's so gross.
No, it's beautiful.
Every time.
I rinse it every time. You don't sit in this. You don't fill the sink up all the way up and then go poopy and then sit your butt in the sink.
But shit in my sink?
No, you don't know. It's a bidet. It's an American bidet.
No, sinks are not American bidets.
They absolutely are.
You need to watch Big Business again and know that she was making a joke in that movie about a sink being a bidet.
Look, a sink in the living room.
That's what the French call a bidet.
Well, you think Americans are that tall?
Well, everybody can hop on a sink. That's a fact.
That is a fact. I guess I stand corrected and humiliated and embarrassed. I stand all those things. And I stand up to cancer. That's me.
Let's get into some shoes.
Well, Erin, let's face the facts. I haven't been rushing to talk about this.
Oh, I thought you were going to do. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and then you have the facts of life.
Why would I have done that?
Because you said, let's face the facts.
Oh, no. Let's face the facts. I am in no rush to talk about this.
Oh, are you going to talk about Czechoslovakia?
Yeah, close. Russia. Yeah. A lot of stuff happening in Russia right now. Different kinds of plants have started being planted there. People are walking in brand new shoes every single day.
Oh, are there still furs?
A lot of changes I'd like to talk about. New kinds of furs. Gay people are basically being exterminated. There's a lot happening there. Putin is not Putin on the Ritz any longer. Crazy new laws that are happening in Russia right now. And a lot of people are wondering how this is going to affect the Winter Olympic Games in Sochi. I, for one, am not doing my bobsled this year.
No.
I'm not doing it.
The Jamaicans aren't going. Because you're the part of the Jamaican
team, yeah. Because I was born and raised in Jamaica. And some people say that I am Bob Marley's nephew. I say that there's no research to back that up, but there's no one denying it either.
And when you run down the street, people just yell,
yeah,
cool running.
Well, it started from that. And then, sometimes I go on a boat with a lot of gay men. I go like on a gay cruise and I'll look around and I'll be like, wow, no woman. No cry, which means I'm not crying over that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's funny. And I think that song is actually about that.
Yeah.
Bob Marley is probably sitting up in his grave right now going, He got it.
So we get it.
So basically, Putin earlier last month signed a law banning adoption of Russian-born children, not only to gay couples, but to any couple or single parent living in any country where gay marriage is legal.
So we can't take their poor, orphaned, unloved children out of the country. They have to stay and they have to die in cribs.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And even a straight couple from Canada, say, can't adopt a baby there because gay marriage is legal there. Also, he signed a law allowing police officers to arrest tourists and foreign nationals that they suspect of being homosexual.
What?
Yeah.
For what reason?
And detain them for up to 14 days because they call it gay propaganda, basically. That,
if you're being gay, then you're campaigning for gay.
Exactly. And so what this means for the Olympics is any trainer, any athlete, any family member of an athlete suspected of being gay, or even just accused of being gay, can serve jail time, essentially. So this is from the New York Times. Any teacher who tells students that homosexuality isn't total evil, any parents who tell their child that homosexuality is normal, or anyone who makes pro-gay statements is now subject to arrest and fines. And this was crazy. Even a judge, lawyer, or lawmaker can't argue for tolerance without being punished.
Wait, that is so fucked up.
Yeah. It's almost as bad as like a Miss Hannigan situation.
Miss Hannigan, yeah. Annie.
From Annie.
Mm-hmm. It's almost as bad.
It's almost as bad.
Except there's no dogs involved.
No dogs, no wigs, no fro, nothing. What people are wondering right now is, should the U.S. boycott these Olympics?
Yes.
Or is it a better idea to show up at these Olympics, and in the opening ceremonies, you have basically every country from the West with a huge gay flag, wearing a pin, and really kind of like...
Well, then everyone's going to go to jail.
Well, so here's the thing. So the Olympic Committee said that Russia was going to lift all these laws for the Olympic Games, and that no one will be in danger, no one will be harmed. But a few days ago, a Russian lawmaker, Vitaly Milonov, who co-sponsored this propaganda bill, says that Russian officials don't have the authority to suspend the law during the games. So essentially, like, Johnny Weir, who doesn't want to boycott the games, by the way, interestingly, who wants to go. Johnny Weir, essentially, like, he wears anything like he wears.
Peacock feathers.
Right. Could potentially be arrested.
Can't you just do the Olympics somewhere else that's already done Winter Olympics that's, like, set up for it?
Well, with 6 months notice, probably.
Well, if you've seen any wedding movie, you know that you can absolutely do it.
That's true. If J-Lo and Matthew McConaughey and Andy McDowell were on this case,
they could do it.
They could do it in a second. Get President Obama to say something. I'm shocked he hasn't. Get Secretary of State Kerry to say something. I mean, really bring worldwide awareness to this. There really hasn't been a lot of attention. I don't think that most people even know what these laws are.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to call Kerry.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. This is the phone straight to the White House.
Okay, call him.
Hi, John.
Yes.
It's Erin Gibson.
Oh, hi, Erin. How are you? I'm so busy countries, doing my presidential meetings, doing everything I need to do. Teresa, my wife, she's fucking on me like crazy. She wants to go to a spa.
How's she doing? I heard she was in the hospital.
She's doing a lot better.
Yeah, it sounds like you're angry.
I brought her about 45 Hermes scarves, and so she's doing great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Could you say something about Russia and all their gay intolerance?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Hi, this is John Kerry. I'd like to quote my friend Dextina and say, A, want to get dirty, and B, I need to tell you, quit taking the Olympics to fucking Russia.
Last week released the band's name is Day Above Ground.
Okay. Yeah, sure, their song.
Yeah, do you know about it?
1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, this is 5 days above ground.
No,
right?
Not at all. They came out with the video release of one of their most brilliantly penned songs. It's called Asian Girls.
Oh, that's funny. Is the
With
girls
the-
with a Z? I knew it. That's how we do now.
So the chorus, as you might guess, goes something like this. Asian girl, she's my Asian girl. So, like, that's one singer than the other singer.
Oh, cool.
Bunch of that, right?
Sure. So it's
Over-
already brilliant.
Already brilliant. The first lyric is, I love your sticky rice, butt fucking all night. So they just like hit the ground running.
That's good.
Yeah. If you want to just positively reinforce everything they've done
it's
right.
It's going to be great.
Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Korean barbecue.
Oh, yeah. Well, Asians.
I love your creamy yellow thighs.
Yeah, because it's getting harder to like.
Yeah, okay.
But it's still really funny.
It's the year of the dragon.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, you go to Chinese restaurants and they do all the years of... It's very weird, very superstitious, very culty, devil, Satan, everything.
Ninja pussy, I'm stabbing.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I say every time I fuck a girl, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the opus because this is like this is the part where they really
do the rap interlude.
Get down, happy endings all over. Bruce Lee, Toyota, spicy toonie, sashimi, tasty garden, fried lice.
Ugh.
Sailor Moon, wonton soup, spring roll, Tibet, foot rub, tofu all over you and me. That's the end.
This sounds like an even worse version of the Bare Naked Ladies. This sounds just like naming things.
Well, it's definitely...
I could write this song. Blue books, red books, purple books. Candlestick, peacock, everyone has a room. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
Well, I mean, but it's also like loaded with racial stereotypes.
See, I didn't pick up on that part.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, very overt.
I was just thinking bad songwriting.
The internet kind of jumped. This is kind of great that the internet did this, but they jumped on it, and now there's like all this outcry, right?
Good.
So everyone was like, "This is racist. This is awful. I can't believe you put this out." I guess they're getting like threatened, and people are like, "You're the worst person. You're the scourge of the earth. You're the scourge of the Carpathia, the sorrow of Moldavia."
Oh, they're quoting Ghostbusters too.
Yeah. One of the dudes in the band did an interview with Huffington Post. What inspired Asian Girls? And Joe said, well, it was mostly out of the admiration for the relationships that the band has had or has with Asian females.
Oh, well, it is a song of admiration. Absolutely. It goes Star Spangled Banner, Asian Girls.
Yeah. So basically he's like, it's tunnel vision. All white guys see these things in Asian women and that's all they love. If you watch the video, he says that it's symbolic of this idea that it's satire because the Asian woman in the video has shrunken these guys down to size. So she's always in control. Mm-hmm. Right? And then I guess when she's in a bathtub and she's like, ooh, Calgon, take me away. But then instead of Calgon taking her away, that she lets the little band members out of their little bird cage and then they swim into her vagina.
Oh yeah, sure.
So satire.
It is really satirical. You know what they say in Spice of Your Life?
No.
Yellow man in Timbuktu. Did anyone? No one caught it. No one cared. And that was the 90s when we were all on alert.
Well, fuck whoever Posh who was
Posh is responsible for all of it.
For that.
Yeah.
This is an entire song that 5 or 6 people, 2 lead singers, were like, "This is a great idea.
Yeah,
this will be hilarious."
Well, it's very provocative. You know, it's
not provocative.
Tell that to lazy. Anthony Weiner. Tell that to Carlos Danger. Tell that to all the people. Anthony Weiner only did that to get hits.
To get hits on his Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
So the woman in the video, Levy Tran, she actually apologized. And this is from her Twitter. She said, I sincerely apologize to all who feel that I set Asian women back 50 years. I know I lost respect from a lot of people. It wasn't my intention. You
know what the sad thing is? They set Asian women back probably 2 years because this is really, I'm sure so many people were not even offended by this.
Oh, I'm sure they weren't.
These jokes have been said aloud in public forums as recently as a day ago. Fuck this band. It's a joke. It's a joke.
What's
stupid.
A joke?
This whole thing, this whole song is just stupid.
The problem is that despite all the things that have happened with the outcry, the band still doesn't understand what they've done wrong.
Great. Let them live in that. Honestly, that's unacceptable now. People don't accept those things. Paula Deen has her legion of fans and fine. She will grow no more. And so just exist. You can have it. You can take all those horrible people, keep them to yourself, and we don't have to see you again.
Yeah, you're saying Paula Deen should join this band.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be really good.
Day above Butterground.
Yep.
That would be their new name.
That'd be it.